Good morning, everybody. This morning we are headed off to do a washing machine drain here in Nashua, New Hampshire. So stay tuned, wish us luck, and we hope to see you at the end. Bye! Good, how are you?
Is this your first job?
Yes. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm your first customer ever?
No. No, I've been doing it for the last 8 years.
No, I talked to Jeff. This is my wife noticed it. I didn't notice it, but I'll bring you in. I'm dog sitting for a little bulldog. My niece's bulldog.
Oh, that's
She should
okay.
be fine.
We love dogs.
Deborah, you can explain what's going on here. Is this your helper?
Yeah, this is my daughter.
It's okay. All right, Nugs.
It's okay, Nug.
Are you afraid of dogs?
No, not at all. We love dogs.
Okay.
Hi!
Hello. All right. So, I noticed this the other day. What happened was I noticed outside on the garage
Nugs.
floor
Nugs,
it was
leave 'em
all
alone.
wet, and at first I thought it was the garbage thing being in the snow. So I kept an eye on it. Then I noted, and it dried up.
Okay.
Dried up. Then he did a load of laundry, and that's when I noticed. Wait a minute, the floor's wet again. Something's going on. Came over here and this was all wet.
Okay.
So this morning what I did is
I'm not allowed to touch anything.
I obviously took this down and I tried to see if there was anything clogged.
Yeah?
And I did unscrew these two things.
Okay.
Put them back on. And then we tried a small wash.
Yeah.
And
It leaked even worse.
no, well, let me see. So tried a small wash, and at first it was leaking out of here because I didn't do it tight enough.
Okay.
And then, sure enough, it backed up, and the water was coming up out of here. So I obviously think there's a clog.
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's down farther.
Okay, and then I want to see out in the garage where.
Yeah,
it
I saw it.
goes
I saw it
Yeah.
go down in, and that usually connects right to the bigger pipe, right
Okay.
as it goes into the floor.
Okay.
So.
So
but-
what do you need us to do to help you
Nothing.
get this out of the way, or?
Nope.
Okay.
It's not really in my way.
All right, because it's tight quarters. You're probably used to that, right?
Incorrigible
Okay.
beast.
All right.
And I'm tiny. I'm probably the smallest drain cleaner you'll ever see in your life.
Okay.
Oh, I have anything for you.
All right. So I'll just take him upstairs. If you have to go in and out. Oh, you got him? Okay.
Alrighty, so we.
I want to walk up the street.
Okay, we can put it. We'll put it over here on top
We
of the
can move
dryer.
anything.
Okay, yeah, nope. Everything's fine where it's at. Can you do me one favor?
Yeah.
Can you go up and flush your toilet upstairs for me just once?
Okay, I have 2 toilets. Do you want me to do
Yeah, you can do both. That's fine.
both? Okay. All right. I'll do the main one first.
You think it's in the main line?
No, I just want to double check and make sure that it's not.
So
'Cause-
it's not in the main line. It's in the pipe, probably in the pipe to the main line.
Right, it connects. So it connects here, goes out, and then did you see in the garage?
It went
There's
right
the
down, yeah.
right. I know.
Hello.
That's Nugs.
I want to take you home, but my kitty would eat you.
He gets out of bed after about 10 hours of shut eye, goes outside, goes right back to bed. Doesn't want to eat, doesn't want to just wants to sleep.
Okay, I flushed both of them.
Alrighty, perfect. So
Is
that
both toilets?
yeah, I just wanted to double check and make sure it wasn't in the main line because I saw your clean out there right when you come in, how it has that rubber Fernco cap on the top
Put
of it.
that on, but that's always wet.
That's always
When it
wet.
rains,
Whenever it rains.
that area around that drain, this far around it, it's always wet. That's why that starts to chew away the cement there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's always a puddle there, and I don't know why.
So I've been in a lot of these types of buildings, and your main line typically, I don't see it in here. It typically runs down and goes through there, so that's a main line clean out to the street.
Yeah.
So there could be a partial blockage or something there, so that when it rains, it fills up right there. Because I don't think they separated storm and sewer over here yet, the city.
Probably not.
So
This house was built in '72.
right. And I know this area does have some Orangeburg or Bermico. I'm not saying that that's what you have. But I do know that with those, if they have the combination of storm and sewer, like when we had that thaw, did you notice it was wet?
It's always wet when it rains. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I just sweep it a little bit. It it takes 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But it's always a small little puddle.
Right. So I wonder
think it's
if
eating away
there's
the
still. I wonder if there might be right at the elbow where it sweeps out towards the street, if that could be starting to rot away, or if
my
it's
responsibility?
backing up.
Yeah.
Right inside your garage, it would definitely be. Technically, it's your responsibility from anything in the house all the way out to where it goes like this down the
That's a
street.
big job.
And
then.
it's expensive.
It could be. Yeah. So I'm
worry
just saying
about
that
the
it could be.
I'll just keep on sweeping up the water.
Yeah. If it ever like gets to the point where it like fully backs up, give us a call and we'll come and take a peek at it and see
Yeah.
exactly what's going on.
Because
But
it's been that way for 20 years. It's,
Yeah.
it's always been,
so we'll solve this problem for now, so you guys can use your washer, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, so do those elbows need to be replaced, or you don't know?
No, they look fine. So what ended up happening was probably there's usually washers there, so when she tightened it, like she said, she didn't tighten it tight enough at first. But if it's definitely just coming out the top and not leaking from those bottom ones, then it's.
Well, it was
it's
You
spitting
might
out.
have
It
to.
was spitting out the
chance
bottom.
That you can, because
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take those off to snake it anyways, so I'll
Perfect.
just tighten
Put
it,
'em up. Okay.
tighten it all back up.
Because it was gushing out right up on the wall.
Okay, originally when I first saw it, it was coming out of this pipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
The very first time. Then
The
you
very
took it
first
apart
time.
to see if
Then
you could solve the problem.
Then I took it apart to see if I could solve the problem.
Right.
I put them back on, and I don't.
Wasn't tight
Mine
enough.
isn't tight enough. So then when I tried the wash machine again, water squirted out with those fittings or whatever you call them.
Alrighty. So we'll grab our stuff
And I didn't
and
even notice it in the garage.
I will
I got dog duty. I'm busy.
Yeah, he's laying on the chair eating his leash.
can we just I'm just gonna have you guys move your towels.
Okay.
So that way they don't
Yeah.
get
You can throw
gross.
it right in the. You can throw it right in the wash machine, Deb.
It's not a long run at all. It's actually a quite short run. Just grab gloves first. I'm gonna need the short bucket too. Yeah. I'm gonna need the short bucket also.
And you said
And
the big drum? Or the one we have on right now?
The big one. Big drum and just open up both doors. So yeah, the big drum and then the
Yeah, that was all this does. I think it's corroded a little bit.
yeah.
Usually a puddle like out to here.
It could be groundwater too,
Yeah, it could be.
especially where your rock wall is so close. But this drain line that I have to do isn't that long, so I can tell because your main stack comes down there.
Yeah, in the back of the garage there.
Right, so that's gonna run this way and connect here and then go out. So,
I bought this house 30 years ago.
have you ever had a problem with the main line backing up, or?
No.
I wonder why this isn't this definitely isn't the original cap. That's how I
I put
knew.
that cap on.
Okay. Did you take the other one off or just put that one
The
over?
other
it?
one off.
Okay.
And it was, I forget, either I took it off or maybe, I don't know, Jeff might have been here at the time. I don't know, but I ended up getting a rubber cap at like Home Depot.
Yeah.
And then just threw it kind of, I mean, I put it on, I tried to cinch it on there, but I don't know if I don't think it's loose, it's just, I don't know, it could be groundwater, it could be coming up from my father's house in Massachusetts. The garage was always wet.
Yeah.
You know, garages get wet. I'm not gonna worry about that. What, are you not in school? Is it vacation?
Yeah, it's vacation week. Alright, I'm gonna go and start to take apart everything in there. If you can, do you want me to carry this in separately from the thing bug?
You want to?
And then it makes it easier for you?
So this thing, you have to come off of this cast iron?
Nope. Nope, I'm just gonna take apart on the inside and snake it right behind the washer inside.
Oh, really?
Yep,
That's gonna remain intact?
yep. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so that will just remain fully intact. once my daughter comes in, we don't have to go back out.
They don't have to go back out. They're not gonna take off that piece, that cast iron and the other garage. You're gonna do it all from here. Hey, Nugs.
I
Nugs.
don't
Come
like
here.
that.
Nugs. Nugs. Come here. Nugs.
You don't want to lick that.
Yeah, you don't want to touch that.
Telling you, you don't want to lick that.
He's like, no, I do though.
Can I have the thingies, Mom?
Lay down now.
Hold on.
Like I said. Thank you. Jeez. How I volunteered for this dog sitting is beyond me. I don't think I did volunteer, did I, Debbie?
You did it. Oh, I forgot my Milwaukee gloves. Here, let me put that together.
Hear any loud noises? They're blasting behind this house. They're building a road back there.
Oh,
For 30 years, it's been nothing but woods back there. If you walked out this back road here, back woods here,
Yeah.
Debbie and I own a lot here, an extra city lot. And then if you walk straight ahead, 10 minutes you'll be in the ball fields of Riviera University.
Yeah.
But they're building a road in between now. Someone sold some property up there, and so
Oh,
now there's
yeah,
going to be
yeah,
a
yeah.
dozen houses up there,
Oh my
and
goodness.
maybe 20 houses someday. But so they've been blasting to let for the ledge. There she is.
Check them.
I don't need these.
What is going on here? What? Why?
I just don't know if I can get it to stay together.
We're gonna go around the washer. Really?
You're all plugged in or connected right here.
It's literally like just beyond this wall. And it connects right to the main on the floor.
I need to pick up like a size bigger when I go to work with you. Because this pipe, there's like perfect. What are you playing at?
It was definitely tight in there. So now I'm going to run your washer and test it. Actually, I'm going to do it the easy way.
You trying to flush it out now, or?
Yeah, I just want to test it. I knew I was going to get a little bit back, but as long as it doesn't come gushing back at me.
Use this flashlight, it's dark in here.
Alrighty, I think you're going to be good. So this is what we're going to do
Did you
now.
find any clogged shit in there or nothing?
I mean, like I said, it felt tight, but it wasn't like drastic. It wasn't anything like, I didn't pull anything back either.
Not clogged with junk.
No, sometimes just the soap scum buildup and stuff gets in there and we'll clog it up over time.
Use these discs.
Yeah. The Tide Pods.
Yeah, these are like all.
You want to do the challenge with me? Should we eat them?
Can you eat those things?
No,
The free
no.
and clear?
Yeah.
I have evidently I have sensitive skin, so I use the free and clear ones. 'Cause otherwise, I get.
Did you hear about that on the news? The TikTok
eating
challenge, the Tide Pods. Teenagers were eating them because of a challenge.
Do they get high from them or not? Or just eat them just as a challenge?
They were just eating them as a challenge, and a couple of them died from it. I'm like, why would you
Don't do
eat
that.
that?
Don't listen to that stuff.
Exactly.
Stay off of social media entirely.
When I found out about it, I banned my kids from using TikTok. I was like, no more TikTok.
I've never been on TikTok.
No more TikTok.
I'm not even on Facebook.
Well, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, but like, I think I'm raising my girls smarter than eating Tide Pods.
Yeah.
At least I hope I am. They're in the back.
See, this was the problem. We couldn't get it tightened. Right to tight.
Yep.
Here's your challenge.
I thought it was backwards with plumbing.
No. I always go backwards, but nope, it follows the same rule.
Right to tight, left loosey.
Some fittings are backwards, but other than that, it follows the righty tighty lefty loosey rule.
Right.
It felt tight, so the only thing we can do now is plug in the washer and we'll give it a test run.
What's the matter?
We just need to run the washer just to do a test run.
Okay.
So just like a small cycle.
Let's see if I can.
Okay, Nigel.
You need me to get it?
I think I got it. Hold
She
on.
was tightening those things right to tight.
Yeah. I know that, and plus she has a tool.
What she was doing.
Okay. So now it's gonna probably go to wash. Can we
Yeah.
force it to? Oh, you're so clever. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Yeah, at this point, water would have been gushing
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yep. You're good.
You're a miracle worker. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna put this right in
Right
there.
in there. Thank you.
Alrighty, everybody. That does it for that one. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you stayed all the way to the end. Check out these related links over here, and make sure you're hitting that notification bell so that way there you get notified when we post new videos. Thanks as always for watching, and remember, be amazing. Bye!